College football 25 matchup. We got Pablo Escobar coaching the Florida State Gators and Hail State. He'll be coaching, of course, Mississippi State. I'm joined with Tennessee head coach Card. What's up there, buddy boy?
Not too much, man. Just ready to commentate hopefully a pretty good football game right here tonight.
Okay, no rain.
And it is a nice day down there in Gatorville. And
There
you know,
was gotta say, there was some rumors. There were some rumors that if there was rain, that they may or may not have backed out. Cannot confirm them rumors, but there was some smoke.
Well,
yeah, rain sucks. Glad we're not raining, but we're here to drain the swamp.
yeah, lucky for them. Otherwise, it
those were 100% false, by the way. We would never do that. We'd never tamper with the integrity of a game.
Well, we got an SEC booth, an SEC matchup. We even got an SEC guy who's going to be quiet in the background, hanging out in the booth. So, welcome to the South, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon the northern accent.
Yeah, do the fix that accent.
Go.
All right, kicking off. Florida, back to return, nothing. So we're going to go to the 25 because, kickoffs don't exist in football anymore. They're just for show. So what do you expect, McCarty? Do you expect a lot of ground and pound? Do you think we're going to air it out? Going to be a shootout type matchup?
I think Mississippi State may be ground and pound, but for Florida, I expect DJ Lagaway to be the star of the show. They should be, in my opinion.
And right away. Only
good little stop.
3.
Mississippi State's got a pretty good rush defense. Played against them before. The rush defense is pretty solid. So I suspect Florida's going to have to air it out tonight to do something. Look for Eugene Wilson to be a big factor maybe, or the tight end.
Well, on second down, spreading it out. Now DJ is going to take off and run
with
it and get the first down. Good move to make that happen.
Put the linebacker on skates right there just a little bit. I said, man. DJ's got to have the ball.
And just a 2-yard run that time. Another stout stop by the Mississippi State defense.
I will say, Florida's using a makeshift running back with Eugene Wilson, who's really a wide receiver. So the run game is a little iffy. But it's a 99 overall with 99 speed and stuff. So if he gets out in space, he's going somewhere.
Any of you out there know that if you turn a wide receiver into a running back, it doesn't really work out.
Oh, over the middle, he's got
another
a man.
Deep pass in the middle. It's complete. No,
incomplete.
It fell out. I thought that was a total catch.
What a play by Lanier to break it up. Lanier with a great breakup right there because he was open just a little bit off on the throw.
Yeah, tried to catch Mississippi State sleeping, but got caught.
Now 3rd and 8. This is where Mississippi State has to make a decision on defense. Either pin their ears back, bring a blitz, or they drop and play some zone and make sure to spy Lagaway.
Do a 4-man front up here. Lagaway in the shotgun. Daniels on the right. And
got him over the middle.
Drop him back. He's got 2 guys in the middle, and he's going to get a safe catch. 1st and 10.
Yeah, he found a soft spot in that zone, it looked like, and that was easy work for DJ.
It's number 9, Mason Pope, with the reception.
Mason Pope on the Florida Gators. That feels like a Cardinal center right there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it feels like an identity crisis.
Eugene with a big hole.
That is not me.
That Mississippi State defense closed click, man.
Yeah, 4-yard rush on what looked like could have been a 10-yard run.
Easily could have been, but nope. Linebackers converged real quick. Now I got them spread 3 out to the wide, 1 down low. See what they look to do. He's got pressure.
He doesn't get it off. Pressure was there quick.
Mississippi State D-line showing some presence today. This is impressive by them to start off in the swamp on the first series on defense.
Now, we've seen that Florida's basically put the game in Lagway's hands. A couple runs here and there, but it's been a Lagway drive. 3rd and 6 here. Motion with the running back, and he's going to drop back, look deep over the middle.
Look at that Mason Pope again.
That is the 3rd time that he's gotten a pass off over the middle, and the 2nd time it's been complete for a large gain.
The Georgia native, Mason Pope, has put it to the Mississippi State Bulldogs so far. The secondary has no answer for him. Supposedly Mason Pope's under the weather a little bit too today, so maybe a Jordan game for number 9 for Florida.
Daniels back in it,
little RPO action to 11. You got to make a man miss. Yep, touchdown, Florida. That is what happens when you get premier athletes out in space. Mizell is a premier athlete. That was easy work. Look, would say easy work, but through the air it was easy work.
A little bit, yeah. Mississippi State wasn't a pushover, but they did struggle in certain spots. And they gave Florida big plays when they needed them.
That zone defense was suspect. But they can't play. Sorry, Brent, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the Bulldogs now get the chance to respond.
Now I expect a run heavy right here, maybe a lot of screens, some RPOs, something like that. I don't know if they're going to take deep shots or not, but I expect a lot of RPOs and stuff out of Mississippi State.
It was a long drive by Florida, but it didn't take off that much time. It took about 2.5 minutes from the clock. We still have a good portion of the first quarter remaining, and Mississippi State could end up with a second drive in this quarter if they do things right.
Little play action pass right here. Parsons
Pistol
looking, there's nobody open. Oh, nobody's open, just got thrown away.
Quick feet by that Parsons.
Yeah, that's good because the pressure was there. The pressure was coming. He had to get out of the pocket quick. And he does not need to be running for his life tonight if Mississippi State wants to have any chance here in Gainesville.
Looked like he went to give his girlfriend a souvenir.
Got to hit a Florida fan between the eyes with the football. 1 or 2.
Parsons single back in the shotgun.
There's the screen pass RPO. That's what we was looking for. That's Mississippi State's bread and butter right there.
Looked like the same play that Florida scored on.
It basically was. Just not the same top athlete wide receiver out there.
Now under center, Parsons hands
under
off.
Center. Oh, we got a flag. Holding?
No gain, and it's going to lose more yards.
Holding. Does he accept this or take 2nd and 13? I think he takes 2nd and 13. I think that's the right decision by the Florida head coach.
Downs are more valuable than yards in a play like this.
Yes.
Parsons back in shotgun. 4 spread.
Tight bunch formation, though, 4 spread.
Another
There's a little run action. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, they were bunched up. You're right.
I will say, it was interesting to see Mississippi State under center. That's rare with this offense with Lebby as head coach.
Yeah, that was an outside play, so I don't know if they were trying to draw the defense in and then run out. It almost worked, but now we're going to drop back and throw the outside and nothing to the running back. 4th and 11.
No. He's actually, we need to hold the presses. Mississippi State is actually playing the football. They're not going for it. That's honestly
36.
That's insane. They actually are. As a fair catch by Florida. We'll see if Pablo can go back and keep this momentum on offense up with a lag away.
Not the start the Bulldogs or their fans were hoping for. But 2 minutes left in the first. Florida's got the ball. Mississippi State's got to tighten up. Got to play some D.
They have to right now. Cannot let them get 7 here.
Lagway does hand off. Outside run.
Wilson spin move. Nice run for 8. Those are positive runs for Florida all day. 5 to 7 yards. Take them all day.
And you got to give Coach Pablo credit. His players are patient out there. They're following blocks. They're finding their holes. And they'll take their 7 yards. They're not going to get stuck with 3.
I expect Florida to hit the outside of tackles a lot with the speed advantage they have. Try to work more up the tackles instead of the interior guards.
Both backs in that time.
Got a blitz.
Crosser.
Oh, he missed the wrong one. I think he had the tight end out to the left. All right, we got a massive 3rd and 3 right here, Brink, for Mississippi State to get off the field.
Now, Florida's hit every one of the 3rd downs, I believe, so far. If not, then they hit the 4th down after it.
I think they've hit. I think you're correct. I think they've hit every one. Now, I wonder if Mississippi State changes it up, tries to bring pressure right here, and looks like a little bit of 3-4 defense. They bring 1 extra man. What a pick play.
Man.
Oh, that was a little switch pick play right there that got him open.
Just worked out perfectly for Florida.
Hail State's got to be frustrated with that. Yep.
1st and 10 over the 50 now. And Lagway's going to keep it, but he's not going to go very far.
That was a great job by the right end. Staying home, not falling, keeping his eyes in the backfield, not falling with the running back on that read option.
Lagway still with the hot hand, though, for this offense. Linebackers moving up front in the middle.
It's a dangerous game.
As
it is, it's a dangerous game. He's wide open. That was a dangerous game. They don't have the speed, in my opinion, to be playing that type of defense. That's going to be there all day for Lagway in Florida.
and on the play action as well. So it did hold the linebackers in play. Now we're going to take the short side and put 3 receivers over there, and we're going to hand off, run to the middle.
Good play. Good
loss.
linebacker blitz. That's a good defensive call right there. Put him second long.
Georgia, Jay Haynes got the rushing leader. Hey, your guy in second place with 759 yards.
Nice to see someone have a bright spot on this rough year so far.
Yeah, not the start Tennessee wanted either for the season.
No, the goose is cooked in Knoxville for this year.
Well, that means something's going to open up for, I don't know, Florida.
There we go, same play they scored on.
Yep.
Ooh, nice hit by 45. Nice hit. That's the win in the first quarter.
Well, it's a close game, although Florida is threatening to score here. It's only 7-0. Mississippi State still has time to make a play. I'm sure they're trying their damnedest to do so.
It is a close game.
It's an important conference matchup.
But it does feel like Florida's got a real chance to put their foot down right here before halftime.
Mississippi State
got it underneath me on 3rd and 6. There's a tight end.
No pressure either, and long conclusion.
I can report playing Florida, that tight end is a real weapon. That tight end had a field day against Tennessee's defense.
Now 1st and goal from the 8 on the left hash mark. We're going to send 2 wide receivers to the right, single back pistol formation. Lagway's making changes. Drops back. He's going to run out to the right. We got
he had him open earlier. Can you get there? Touchdown, Florida.
He's going to cross. Florida scores again.
It's just too easy through the air for Florida, man.
Yeah, they really did it a year ago.
This is probably the game of the drive right here early on for Mississippi State. It's early to say it, but man, way Florida's looking on offense, they gotta have 7 here.
Well, another thing Florida has done, I think, a little bit better than a year ago is their defense. And it's not just the coach's play. I think they have a little more talent there.
I do agree. The athletes out in Florida's defense are definitely better than last year. That's what you want. You want to see development throughout the program, and Florida's done a really good job of that. Mississippi State has 2, but you can tell they're still some steps behind Florida Gators right now.
And a handoff, another run out to the
hit
right.
the edge.
Does he have more space? He tries to make a move, gets to the first down marker, and will get a first down. 1st and 10 leads to a 1st and 10.
Good positive run out there to start this drive for Mississippi State.
They're going to come out with a wide receiver set, single back. Davis has 3 rushes for 9 yards so far. That was basically his entire game. Persons with an empty backfield, man in motion, and it's a jet sweep out to the right.
Hit the
More
edge.
space.
Oh, yeah, good block.
Another
good
first
block.
down to the sideline, out of bounds. Clock's going to stop. 4:44 left in the first half. And now Mississippi State showed some movement.
Their wide receivers and tight ends did a great job selling that edge for the 23 to get around out there. That was impressive.
Now, one other thing you get when you get a lot of good athletes, a lot of speed, is they're less
up the middle
to break blocks. And this time it run up the middle. 3-yard run. 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Another week of the old school state helmets on the Bulldogs this week. By the way, notice we got a home and home going on here. I don't know if anybody else noticed that.
Well, he had him over the middle early, but he missed it. But Parsons looking to scramble just a little bit.
He's got a lot of space out to the left. Slides for a first down on the Florida Gators 37.
This is the momentum Mississippi State Bulldogs needed.
More shotgun from the Bulldogs. Parson setting up, drops back.
Got him over the middle.
And short. He had a guy in the middle maybe, but went short and incomplete.
He had 2 over the middle. Oh, what a miss by Parsons.
And you got to think, he didn't have a lot of pressure. I'm not saying there wasn't, guys coming down towards him, but he really didn't have that much pressure. He maybe had another second to get where he wanted to go.
He definitely had another second. That's just Florida's having a good D-line and pressuring Parsons before. Now they're in 3rd and long, which they do not need to be.
And that's the thing pressure will do early in a game is even when you don't bring it, they're going to feel it.
Yep, exactly right. Now this interesting right here, 3rd down play on the offense, Mississippi State, because it's just 4-down territory, so they may be trying to get this in 2 plays, depending on what happens here.
Yeah, just get chunks. He gets rid of it, but he gets hit, and it's incomplete. 4th and 9 now. And just before
now
the 2-minute warning.
Now it's decision making. Either go for it, punt them deep, make them drive the whole field, because you get ball to start second half.
I think you got to go for it. They got to play offense.
Man, 4th and 9. I don't. Dangerous because you give Florida this short field with 3 timeouts until 9 left.
It's how short, you know. We're not talking that many yards, honestly.
Over the middle.
And he gets it. First down. Had 2 guys on him, but he beat them both.
What a throw and play by Parsons to Whitmore. Now Florida needs to keep eye on the clock because since Mississippi State gets ball starts second half, they need to keep eye on the clock and maybe use timeouts when needed with 2 minutes left.
Right, both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Another empty backfield for Parsons. He's going to drop back, and he's going to try to take off with it, but no gain. No gain.
He's lucky that was not a fumble.
You got to wonder how the ball handling skills on some of these quarterbacks are. It does make you nervous.
It's basically Russian roulette with in this game.
Punch right here on the left hash mark. Parsons going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to run. He's going to throw and almost picked off, but knocked down.
What a terrible decision. But got bailed out. The linebacker just went for the swat instead of the pick.
Decisions are play calling's coming in quick. Parsons looking deep
3rd
again.
and 10.
Over the middle, inside the 20. He's
running.
going to take off with it.
Oh,
and he breaks
through
one, and he's inside for a first down. That's going to be on the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. 1 minute 10 left in the first half.
What a move by Parsons.
That was a move of cojones. He's going to hand off this time inside the 5 and maybe a yard.
Got 2. Mississippi State called their first timeout. Smart.
37 seconds left. Don't forget, we do have the speed up clock, so timeout is necessary early. If you're not too careful, you're going to lose a bunch of seconds.
Now, I would be careful. Mississippi State, I would be looking for the air right here. Something quick and out to the flat. See if you can win a one-on-one. I don't know how I feel about it.
He has a lot of space.
Wide
Parsons is going to walk it in and get Mississippi State Bulldogs their first score of the day. After this point, after touchdown, we should see 14-7, but let's not assume too much.
What a drive by Parsons and Mississippi State Bulldogs. That was the QB putting the team on his back and getting something done right there. Parsons was massive right there.
Now, don't rest on your laurels. 33 seconds, 3 timeouts. Florida has plenty of time to put another score on the board.
Oh, easily plenty of time. With the athletes they have, they get Mizell or Wilson out in space somehow, they can take off just like that.
Well, the Bulldogs got to be careful.
And their zone defense has not been good so far, so they better be ready. Because I definitely do not expect man right here by Mississippi State defense at all.
Well, Pablo, he's 4-0, while Caleb is 4-2. So a really big matchup here for the Bulldogs. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, although one of them appears to be the running back. He's going to drop back. Very little pressure on him. He has all the time in the world. He's going to take off and run. And might get a yard out of that. Yeah, he gets 1 yard.
He does call timeout. I would say this is an elimination game for playoffs for Mississippi State, but the way the game ranks teams, you really don't know. I think 4-3, they technically would still be alive, but very, very slim margin.
With a lot of season left. Hey, good job there that time. He gave nothing for Lagway to look downfield for. So another attempt here, 2nd and 9. 24 seconds left. Clock running here, and Lagway all the time still looking deep.
Oh, he's got him wide open.
He's got a guy.
He'll make a man miss. Oh, what a move. Gets to the 37.
He's going to get inside the 40. Here we go. 1 timeout left and 16 seconds. So probably 3 plays.
Definitely look for this to be toward the sidelines, or at least got to be over the first down marker to stop the clock just for a little bit.
Right, with that timeout, you can use the middle of the field still.
It's got to be first down, though. I don't want to be 2nd and 3 and have to burn with 8 seconds left.
You can also rush up without losing time either. He's going to no pressure again.
He got the first. There's Mason Pope. Look at Mason Pope make a man
Mason's
miss.
Mason's making moves inside the 10-5. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Look at the Georgia native.
What a move by that number 9.
Oh, my Lord. The Georgia native just punked all over the Mississippi State defense. He's having his Jordan game. Flu Jordan game right there with that play. What a move.
6 seconds remain, and they scored in that drive. What was that, 27 seconds?
Zone defense for Mississippi State is just not good.
Now, the first play they did well, but after that.
No pressure. The zone defense, just too many holes.
Now, 6 seconds left. Maybe you get a chance here to get a deep play, or maybe just take it in the locker room. try to figure
I
out.
expect probably, depends on what defense Pablo runs right here to what he's going to do.
Well, it looks like
With the
prevent setup, but we got a lot
prevent-
of tight ends on this setup for the
I expected a run since the prevent. See if he can do something. Maybe
Well,
call a
gets the first
timeout
down,
right here.
but, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to give himself one more chance.
That's what I expected, and I expect Pablo to probably stay in a prevent defense, and I think Cal State's decision will be based off what defense Pablo does.
I don't know if he runs a jet sweep here, tries to get out in the open, or just maybe runs it up the middle and pray for the best. Receiving touchdowns, Oregon's guy, Stewart, he's got the most at 17.
Yeah, Oregon's having one hell of a year again this year. Can he get the snap off? He does get the snap off.
He's going to throw it.
Roll out, Hail Mary, it looks like. Just oh, he throws it away. Smart decision. Don't force a turnover. Anything unnecessary could happen.
All right, we'll take it into halftime, and no sideline reporters, so we'll just take the word that there was a heck of a speech by the Mississippi State Bulldog coach, and Florida's going to come out and try and do their best to keep things the way they are. But the Bulldogs are going to get their chance to start the second half with the ball, and they'll do that from the 25-yard line.
Must score drive again. There's no ifs and buts. Must score.
Now, they scored the last time they had one of those.
Backs against the wall. We'll see how they do with the chips in the middle of the table.
No safeties for the gate. Oh, one safety team.
They had this
blended
little
in.
single high. I think they're playing
Yeah.
man defense, and someone gets lost.
And
Oh, what a
Mississippi State's
move,
got to
what a
break through
move.
one. He's got to the sideline, and he's going to brought down on the Florida Gator 30.
Jordan Mosley with a heck of a spin move.
And the Bulldogs come out two tight ends this time, two receivers.
Just
Under
a little play
center.
action. Under center again. What a gaping hole.
Yeah,
what a,
big hole for-
what a hit stick. Ooh.
Almost broke free for an even bigger gain, but a 9-yard run there. 13 rushes for 62 yards for Seth Davis.
Could drove a Mack truck through that hole.
Pistol formation with Seth Davis in the back.
Oh,
He's
he's
going to
trying
run
to
out.
hit the edge. Oh, what a move. Okay,
Cuts in and gets the first.
putting
all
the
you needed.
DN or linebacker on skates right there. Whew. What a move.
You know, if the Bulldogs don't even throw the ball, that might be all right.
Pablo's got to search for inches on defense. See what they do here. They look to bring pressure or just want to simulate they're going to bring pressure and drop out. We'll see what they do here. Try to
Oh, he had 20. He has
Oh,
Seth Davis
oh,
open on the
it's
backfield,
gonna
but
be a
now he's got
touchdown.
the run. Touchdown for
Touchdown.
Parsons. Wow,
Man.
he had Seth. He had Seth on the wheel route, but Parsons saw the gap in the middle and just took it.
I mean, there was no one near a country mile of Parsons there at all. They're
Gators
going
got to
to-
re-examine. Now, here's another big defensive drive here. Well,
They're going.
big
they're
drive
definitely
for
not
Florida,
spy.
but yeah.
Now
Now-
we'll see what Florida can do. If the pressure's on, and when you got pressure on, you got to go through the air. That changes some things.
They cannot take the pedal off, the foot off the pedal. Ooh, good tire.
As it looks like, Florida's making some coaching adjustments. Maybe it looked like. I think they're changing it up just a little bit. We'll see if they actually did. Mississippi State comes back out. It looks like a 3-3 defense.
One
maybe
score
3-4.
lead with the ball, starting on your own 25. Big drive with 4.5 left in the third quarter. Lagway again, very little pressure on him.
Oh,
He's
it's a
going to have
bad
all the time to
throw.
throw,
That's
and
a
it's an
terrible throw.
interception.
Oh man, 45 with the pick. Under the
He's
20.
going to come just inside the 20. A big interception by the Mississippi State Bulldogs by a linebacker.
Lagaway throwing in
Chris
triple
Rogers.
coverage. What is he doing?
Not looking. He had all the time in the world. Apparently, he was just thinking too much. Well, now
we gotta-
they gotta cash in here. Mississippi State's gonna try to run. No hole big enough for him to get through. Had to make a couple
Brand new
moves.
ball
Gets only
game.
a yard.
Now, I expect Florida to come out some type of spy with Parsons because Parsons burned him with the legs in the red zone big time.
Drop
we
back.
do
He's
have a
gonna
spy.
try and run. This time
Defense
back to the
tackle
right.
is-
Another first down.
Fumble,
Oh, he
fumble,
fumbles!
ball.
And the
There it
Gators
is.
have it.
That's what we was talking about, the Russian roulette with the QB runs, and it come back and got him.
He took 6 shots, and there's the bullet.
Oh, man, what a devastating blow to Mississippi State. Had all the momentum in the world in the red zone, and Florida defense comes up with a massive takeaway.
And you know, I don't mind the running with the quarterback, but there were other players that had chances to make plays. It didn't
Really
have
did.
to be the quarterback.
And hopefully he had conservative ball carrying on. Because if not, that's a bad coaching move.
Well, Florida's got the ball. Now they're going to be a little risky with it like they were last time with throwing the ball. They're going to run more. They just ran it that time.
I expect a lot of RPOs. Safe RPO
Now,
plays.
RPOs are interceptable, so if you do read them and you think it's coming, I know from experience.
As we see right there.
There you go. Yeah, right away.
Yep. They got 3:30 manageable. As it looks like Florida Gators have chew clock on already in the third quarter. If we watch the game clock right here.
Well, it does fast forward normally. That's just the settings.
See what Florida calls here on 3rd and short. It's an interesting play call. You got a running quarterback, but your running back's a little weak in this department on short yard situations because he's not a physical running back. I'd look for something quick, a quick throw.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think shoe clock is on because it went down to 11.
Interesting tactic already by Florida.
Is it
we got to run. Oh, what
there's
a
hole for him, first down.
Mississippi State, man, it looked like he actually had a chance to make the tackle, but he just blew his assignment, ran up the field with that thing, gap integrity, it looked like.
That was sophomore Trayon Webb. That was his first carry of the game, got 10 yards. I wonder if the Florida's trying to use some backups here.
That was a massive run by his first carry of the game.
Daniels is back in the backfield for the Gators, and he's going to take the ball up the middle.
Nice 7-yard gain. Looks like Mississippi State's coming with blitzes more right now. They're just leaving gaps wide open.
Well, it also matters if you're blitzing from a 3 or a 4-man front, especially up the middle.
Need to be careful, though, in this blitzes because, man, one little quick play over the middle, little quick caught pass over the middle could really burn them.
Bunch to the short side of the field. Makes you wonder.
Like another RPO to Pope. Can Pope hit the edge?
Gets the first.
Mason Pope, just playmaker. That's all you can say.
Trying to earn a transfer, looks like.
He wants to be on that Georgia Bulldogs as well.
I'm sure, yeah. Well, Lagway making some changes. Play clock running down. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Lagway's going to roll out to the left. A little bit of space, but he's got a chaser out of the bounds. And he gets hit, and no flag.
Smart decision. No, don't turn upfield with the QB fumbles. They made the right decision. Just go out of bounds. Play for another down.
And the clock does move down. 11 seconds, 10. One more play here in the third quarter. We'll take it to the fourth.
I'd watch the tight end right
second
here.
and 10. Drops back, no pressure.
He had him.
Picked off again!
He's got a chance to be a pick six. He's got a chance.
He almost tried to be too careful, and it's going to be a Mississippi State Bulldog defensive touchdown here at the end of the third quarter. Amazing. What a turn of events.
What a bonehead decision by Lagway.
Jacob Hunter just ran the wrong route.
From Georgia, Bryce Pollock.
My Lord.
That was a fade route, not a stop.
Bad route running, apparently, by the Florida Gators.
By Jacob Hunter, so we don't hit a bite for that.
Yep.
A tie game going into the fourth quarter, and if you saw the rest of this game, you'd be very surprised it's tied.
Oh, my Lord. What a ball game in Gainesville. Lagway with 2 interceptions was not on the bingo card today, but here we are.
All things equal now. Florida gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, and 6 minutes left to see who's going to take this SEC matchup home.
Well, see what Lagway can bounce back here.
First downs, 12 first downs for Florida. Florida does have more possession time. Just a couple of turnovers, quick score by Mississippi State will do that.
I still would trust Lagway right here, even though he's with the 2 picks. I still would put the ball in his hands.
Linebackers showing pressure up the middle, but they drop back, and Lagway's got little going on in the backfield, but he does get tackled for a loss.
Man, Florida is reeling on offense.
Just didn't quite get through the pocket fast enough. Looked like he had space, but it collapsed on him.
This is where you miss an all-caliber type running back to go up there and hand the ball to. Because they don't have that. And this is what they're missing right now.
Lagway's showing a little bit of coldness to his game here in the fourth quarter.
Needs to make a play.
On fire earlier.
He just needs to make a completion and not take another sack. Oh, my Lord.
3rd and 15. Not the Florida Gator offense we saw through 2.5 quarters this game.
Nope, but it has flipped a switch, and they have flipped the switch to off. Because Florida, like I said, they're reeling. Do we have an upset brewing here in Gainesville, Brink?
man, 3rd and 15. We might see something special here from one of these two.
I'd watch the tight end right here.
Oh, yeah, I have my eyes number 8. So does the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And he's
Over the
in
middle.
the middle of the field. It's
What a
complete.
throw.
First 10.
Mason
First and 10.
Pope
Mason
again.
Soaps. The come-out party for Mason Popes is in full effect.
Man, Mason Pope put his team on the back, delivering every time. Georgia Bulldogs got to be kicking themselves not offering this kid from Georgia.
Oh, man. And Lagway's going to hand it off. He's got a lot of space out to the left.
Whew. They're lucky that was just 7 yards with Eugene
Oh,
speed.
yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Now
That overran the play.
Now the clock's gone, starting to come into factor right here.
6.9 yards a carry for Eugene today with the score. 10 carries.
With chew clock on.
All receivers for the Florida Gators are on fire here in the middle of the 4th quarter. But we're going to hand it off again to Eugene. First down. The Florida Gators have heard the challenge, and they have gone back to basics, and now they're moving the ball again.
Man, Mississippi State, Larry's going to have nightmares about 3rd and 15. Looks to tight end out in the flat.
RPO,
You make a man miss. Oh, good tackle. Good one-on-one tackle right
and
there.
it was covered well. Only a 2-yard gain.
Because
That's
he's
one of my favorite
scoring.
plays.
He's scoring if he don't make that tackle.
Absolutely. There was a safety back there, but good chance he gets beat. Eugene in the backfield here. Receivers all doing well. Lagway trying to pick his pick. He drops back, fires to the sideline.
He caught
Was
that?
it incomplete?
No.
it looked like
He
it was
caught
out of
that.
bounds.
No,
oh
this
my
gotta be
goodness,
a-
his
yeah,
left
this has
foot
gotta be a
might
challenge.
be in.
Mason
It might
Pope
be
with the
in.
toe tap. Yep, I was
No,
going to say.
incomplete, yeah.
say.
I thought because it was a bad angle, maybe his left foot was in, but no, apparently not.
What a terrible throw by Lagaway, man. Wide open. He puts it too
Let him
far out of bounds.
yeah. Well, there goes Lagway.
Here we go. 3rd and 8.
Gonna have to make a play here. Clock stop, 2:03 left.
Looks like a single high
Eugene's in
safety.
motion.
As we're starting to lag.
No more pressure. He's starting to run, but he gets taken
Right
down.
down. That's 4th and what, 7, 6?
And that's 2-minute warning. Do we kick a field goal? Do we punt? Do we go for it?
I punt, pin them deep, make them use the whole clock. Because you give them a short field with 1:59 and 3
They're
timeouts.
showing the replay again on the Mason Pope incompletion.
I can't. He was so open, man.
That
throw
kid's done
made-
everything he can, and he almost made him a hero, but Lagway made him a 0.
He really did. Cannot believe he missed that throw. It was
I
just right
wouldn't
there.
want to be Lagway in that very next huddle, I'll tell you.
Nope.
Well, they are going to punt.
It's the right decision.
They're going to down the center of the field. It's going to bounce.
Oh, this is
in
a
the
good
end
punt.
zone.
Oh, what a punt.
Wow, it got down
wow.
there and he touched it 4-yard line.
Now Mississippi State's got to be careful.
Now, a field goal does win it,
It does, but you don't want to have turnover, and you have, at worst, overtime.
and you are on the road.
Yes.
From the 4-yard line with 1:53 left in the game.
Just be smart as they take a little run up the gut. Second and
Try
8.
to make something happen. You saw a little something that could have happened, but only a 2-yard game.
Florida needs to be careful on defense. Don't get too ultra aggressive since they're on the own 6 where you get burned over the middle or something deep. They got to be careful. As
Shotgun, drops back into his own end zone, and it's going to fire.
over the middle. There it is.
There it is. He
Whoa,
had 2 guys, and he made it. Timeout, Bulldogs.
The dude dove for it, missed, but the dude just sat there and caught it like a line drive.
Seriously, like he picked it up off of him. You
Now
gotta see this again.
Florida is in danger zone. That was
Yeah,
not
empty
what they
backfield,
needed.
5 wide receivers.
Florida's defense got to make a play.
Another long back, but Florida knocked.
Intentional grounding.
That is not what we wanted.
Oh, that's a massive blow. Now 2nd and 25, I believe, because you lose it down. 2nd and 20. Oh, that's huge.
Now we got 3 wide receiver bunch on the right from the left hash mark. Parsons shotgun, single back.
Little screen out. Oh,
yeah,
no.
But Florida's got it covered.
Oh, I thought he threw a pick there to the D tackle. He read it perfectly.
Well, we had a 3rd and 15 before, and it was a first down. Now we got a 3rd and 20. We don't need the first. We can just get a 3rd.
As he runs it.
We're going to run it.
Oh, now Florida should call time. Yeah, I was going to expect time out of Florida. That was an interesting decision. That
try
was.
to catch him sleeping. You're gonna punt
Hey.
it. You got to.
Oh, you have to punt it. That intense little ground it killed that drive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a good punt.
Gonna fair catch it. And
I'd like to
just
say the
the
crowd
6 yard
pulse caused the audible to fail on that third down.
Stadium post never fails.
Gotta do it on the road if you're gonna do it at home.
Well, 58 seconds left on his own 36, 2 timeouts. Let's see what Lagway and the Florida Gators can do.
Mason Pope in the middle of that 3 wide receiver.
And he
set,
takes a
but Lagways
sack.
gets taken down.
Does he use a timeout or go hurry up? No, he just lets it go. I think.
50 seconds, clock is running.
And I think he still has chew clock on too, so this actually may kill the clock.
Yeah, we have
He got a
timeout called.
I think he had chew clock on, and I think he realized he had to burn timeout.
Yep.
Yep. But second
Well-
and 16, they need to be smart now and do not force the football to cause any turnovers.
Right, because Mississippi State's already had 2 interceptions. So we know they're ready. Back there.
We got an empty set. Here we go.
5 wide receivers. Lagway drops back. He's looking deep, looking middle. Does he have a guy?
Uh-oh.
Thinks he does, but knocked down by the Bulldogs.
my
Almost picked
goodness.
off again by the same linebacker.
Forcing the football gets away with it. Oh, man. They're playing, Lagway's playing with fire this whole second half.
He really has. And he hasn't quite gotten burned, although, it's 21-21.
Third and
Another
16.
5 wide receiver set. Yep, 3rd and 16 from the 30-yard line. 43 seconds. The clock is ticking.
He's going to take a sack.
Lagway looking,
Oh,
but
I
man,
expect, yes. Oh, man. Oh.
after
I'm Mississippi
3
State.
quarters
I'm bringing,
of little pressure, Mississippi State's got a lot now going on.
I hope Mississippi State's bringing the house on this punt. As another playing punt coverage return. Okay. Oh, they're going to have great field position. He can get to the 50. Can he get to the 50? Get to the edge? Nope. All
It's
right,
gonna
on the
get
43.
stopped just inside the 45. Yeah,
No.
43-yard line. 30 seconds left. 1 timeout.
Where would you want to be out here on the field goal on the road with stadium post? What yard line would you want to get to make this field goal somewhat comfortable, Brink?
The 5.
The 5.
I'm not comfortable at all.
As Parsons rolls out. Parsons
He's
rolling
looking
out.
deep, but now he throws
away.
it out of bounds, and it'll be no penalty. 2nd and 10 coming.
I thought he was going to force it to the guy from the slot running the streak down the middle, but he made the right decision to throw it away.
Yeah, Florida knows how to play this defense. It is difficult to get a guy open, and Mississippi State's found the chances when they can. Now
You roll out
looking for
again?
another one.
Rolling out again. Oh, nope, no help.
Take the
Parsons
tuck and
rolling
run
out.
of bounds, so that'll stop the clock.
Don't like the offensive play calling right now at Mississippi State. They just basically called 4 verts or something similar to that both times, and Florida was ready for it.
Yeah, we got to throw a little something in there, I think, to like a deep dig or something, just to get the safeties and corners to get off their normal.
And you got that one timeout. I would look for over the middle to at least get to the 35 if it's open. But this is you got to be careful. Don't force the
5
football.
wide receivers. We are running deep. We got a couple crossers in the middle, but Parsons is looking and he's running and he throws it away, and it's 4th and 8, 10 seconds remaining.
And I expect a punt. I expect a full block right here. Nope. Interesting decision.
Hunting straight down the middle of the field.
Fair catch. Fair
Yep.
catch. 5 seconds left. What would you expect
We
here?
have a timeout, but you're probably not going to need it because, yeah, it's either Hail Mary or bust.
I'd be careful with this Hail Mary if he's considering it.
I also might maybe just run a draw because maybe he'll
Yeah,
break it.
because you turn over, could you never know, have a pick 6 or something crazy.
Yeah.
But nope, here we go. Rush 3, playing defense.
Lagway's rolling to the left, but no receivers
Yes.
that way. He runs out of
Nope.
bounds. The game is over.
And we got
Regulation is
overtime
over. We're going to go to
in
overtime.
Gainesville. What a performance by the Bulldogs in the second half.
Yeah, for real.
And they won the toss. What do they do here? I'd
Now,
go
Florida
defense.
didn't score a point in the second half. Am I wrong?
No, they didn't. They was
Right.
over. It was 21-7 at half.
21-7, yeah.
That pick 6 was the backbreaker. But here we go. Miss Florida's back on offense. That's been pretty stagnant to start this half. Well, whole second half.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
All right, so we're going to start on the opponent's 25-yard line. And Lagway's going to keep
little
it.
read option. Oh,
run
what
to
a
the
hole.
space on the right.
Hit the edge. Smart decision to slide.
First ball, almost
Smart.
a first down, yeah.
The D-end had no containment and no eyes in the backfield. He just followed the running back, and it was just nowhere to be.
Eugene in the backfield this time in a shotgun set. Mississippi State's showing blitz in the middle, but they back off, and Eugene's going to have some space. First down.
This is what
13-yard
Florida.
line.
Now Florida's back to what they're known to do right there.
5 sacks for the Bulldogs. None for Florida.
I think most of them sacks been in the second half too. Not all of them.
I think all of them. Maybe one was in the first half. We were in steady pressure.
The Florida no sacks is very shocking. As a little RPO.
Another RPO here to the left, like they scored, but nothing doing. 4-yard gain.
Second and 6. Now this is a weird play call. You got 2nd and 6, which is manageable, but you're on the 9, so you kind of have a small field to work with right here.
Another big stat that was just on the screen. 3rd down stops. Florida 4, Mississippi State 2.
Florida's been pretty productive on 3rd down.
Pistol formation. Eugene behind Larson. Larson looks
got
for
him
the
at the
right. He's got him in the flat. That is first down, but that's all. 1st and goal from the 1 coming.
Mason Pope's footwork right there on the boundary was impressive to stay in bounds. That was impressive. The quick feet to make sure he don't go out.
Yeah, and almost got over the line for a score.
I think looks like a little QB sneak or just some old school power out football right here. A little old school power out football. Touchdown. All right, here we go.
All right, Florida's in. They got to kick the point after touchdown or go for 2 if they just point after touchdown. This and Mississippi State's going to have their shot from the 25.
Pressure's on Bulldogs right here. And we know the Bulldog user, he will be, the emotions will be running high right now for the Bulldogs head coach.
Well,
he's up on the edge of his seat locked in.
Got to keep those players focused, got to keep them doing their jobs, can't get too wily out there, and make sure we do what we need to do, because 25 yards between you and extending this game.
They got to realize it's not do or die yet, so do not force the football until you have no choice. Just be smart.
There's a handoff. Tries to spread it out perfectly. But, yeah. Good play by the Florida linebacker.
Now you put them on 2nd long, and you know the throw's coming.
Mississippi State has led the game in rushing, 98 yards on 20 attempts, vastly outperforming the 36 yards on 23 attempts the Florida Gators have.
Florida's run game it's not there much, but they can fling that sucker.
Parsons
is looking from behind. 3rd and 13 now. Now you need to be smart. It's 3rd and 13. You have to go 4th on 4th down no matter what. So you don't have to get it all here. You can make it 4th and manageable make that the worst. 4th and manageable at worst. Do not put yourself 4th and long.
Now, if you're Pablo, what are you doing on defense? Are you looking for that short stuff, or are you just going to make sure you get someone deep?
I bring a little bit of pressure as he's looking over.
He goes deep.
He beat him.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a throw by Parsons over the top, real quick and lofty.
Now we have a decision if he's going for it or not. Now the decision's here. You're on the road. You're an underdog, and it looks like Brink. Here we go, Brink. That had to be press covered.
You played decent
Florida.
defense, but you also know, Florida can score on one play just like you just did. So maybe we got to go for it here and just go for it. So going for 2 for the win.
Here we go.
Mississippi State Bulldogs in overtime.
Timeout, Mississippi
Had to see
State.
what the Gators came out in.
Yep. Man, I cannot believe they played press coverage there on that 3rd and 13. Oh, he kick it. They kick it and gives Florida and Mississippi State will get balled now. Now you have to go for 2 if you score a touchdown.
Right.
What a game in the swamp, man. What a freaking game.
Yeah, it's turned into one, huh? We at a risk we had a blowout in the first couple of quarters, but the Bulldogs pulled it in, and here we are, 4-2 versus 4-0, and tie game, double overtime.
You was right. Mississippi State had halftime speech. It come through. Here we go. See what Florida can do on defense.
All right, Mississippi's going to throw an RPO.
Oh, he got a hole.
Ooh, almost broke it, but he got a first down.
Good job by Whitmore to evade that to get 12 yards. And Florida's reeling on defense. They don't. When you give up 3rd and 13s like that, man, it's hard to overcome. Bring someone out in motion. So running back.
Going to hand it off.
Oh man, the DN read that perfectly.
We got to keep it honest too.
He did. He read that DN. He read that. Great job by the DN right there.
Athletes. That's what we said, and that's what that was, an athletic play.
Yep. 2nd and 8.
Pistol. Parsons looking, and he's got a guy left and right, but he's going to take off with it.
Oh,
doesn't get, holds on to the football, but 3rd and 3 coming up here. Not a first just yet.
Here we go.
You know that Parsons thought he could sneak one in there, but enough Gators, they had an eye on him.
He made it third and manageable, though. You have to. It's the most important thing. Gave
Oh, now
yourself options
shotgun.
on third down if you want to run it or throw it.
He's
As he
gonna
looks to
drop
throw
backs, and he's
He's
going to
gonna
take
run
off again in the middle. He's got the first and a
Touchdown!
score. Now he's got to go for 2.
it. Yep. You got to find your best 2-point play.
Parsons MVPing himself into this victory.
Man, what
Maybe.
a game. Parsons, man, this is player of the week, no doubt in my mind, what we're watching
Also,
right now.
first lead Mississippi State has had the entire game.
What a time to have it. As we see here, right here.
Another shotgun from the 3-yard line. And
Why do you got to
Parsons
watch him? He's
looking-
going to take off. He's just a deep over the middle.
Oh,
it's a
and
pick.
picked.
Oh, you better not. Oh, man. He's lucky that was not returned.
Yeah.
But here we go. If that was returned, a touchdown would have ended it, and 2 points wouldn't even mattered. But Florida Gators, pressure's on them to go get 6 and see what they can do.
All right, now there's their shot from the 25. If they score and score the 2-point conversion, the game will end.
They
in
got to
their
be
favor.
smart. Do not force the football.
Pistols set, and Eugene's taking off on the right, but
Oh.
Bulldogs there waiting. 3-yard
Good
gain
job.
here on a cutback to the middle.
That was a good cutback because that had at least 3 to 4 yard loss on it right there. That was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
cutback.
And good job by the Bulldogs, being prepared for that. Now we're on the right hash mark. We got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, spread way out left. Eugene in the pistol. And Lagway looking to the right, rolling to the right. He's got a man. It's Mason Pope at
Pope.
the first down marker.
It's easy work for Mason Pope. That's all you can say. Easy work.
Number 9. Again, his coming out party here against Mississippi State. We got to see some stats at the end. Because I think he's 3rd on the depth chart at wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. He is definitely over 100 yards, though. We definitely know that.
Oh, yeah. This might be his best game of the year. We'll have to look. Eugene back out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 left. Mason on the right, but we're going to throw left.
Oh,
That's same for number 7. That's same RPO.
positive 4 yards, but the blocks did not hold long enough because it was there. Levin holds his block a little bit longer. He's maybe getting 6 off the edge.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice. So Mississippi State, they're ready for that RPO to the left. They're ready for that run to the right now. And the tricks that Florida had aren't quite working as well as they were before.
No, it's definitely patchwork on the offense. This little
Eugene's
run play,
gonna
little
take it
inside
and-
zone.
Try to sneak by on a run, but the Bulldogs linebackers, they're ready to hit. They're ready to hit running backs right here.
There's one thing that stops Florida from making a deep run if they do make the playoffs is the run game, because the run game is just not there.
Well, 3rd and 6, and they got to get over for a first down, and they got to score a touchdown.
Oh, we got a
And
blitz off the edge.
he
we
gets
go!
away from it, but he does it the second time.
Here we
4th
go,
and 14.
14.
Can the Bulldogs win this game on this play? It is a chance right here for the Bulldogs to come all the way back. They were down 21-7 at half. They're up 34-28. They cannot give up a touchdown. If they do, they definitely cannot give up a 2-point conversion. And the Florida Gators with an empty backfield here. Lagway's got 3 to the right in the middle of the field. Mason Pope in the slot on the left. Here is the snap, the drop
Don't bring
back.
pressure. They don't bring pressure.
He's got
Over the
time to
middle.
throw, but he picks it
Intercepted!
off.
The upset has
User
happened
pick.
in Gainesville.
So the user, and the Florida Gators get their first loss of the year. Coach Caleb, Mississippi State Bulldogs victorious 34-28. They are celebrating in
Oh,
Mississippi.
baby, I can't tell you how good it feels. Oh, man.
What a matchup.
Oh,
Waiting to hear if a controller goes
This is
through the
game of the
TV.
year. Holy shit, my apologies.
4 touchdowns, 162 yards from Chris Parsons.
God.
We got
What is up?
to watch the
Yeah.
language.
Yes,
gotta
I
watch
know,
the
I know. I'm
language.
good.
Now,
Well,
Florida was
good
in
game.
complete control of this game. I guess if Pablo's still here and ready to talk, we'll start with him. But Pablo, you were in complete control of this game, and here you sit now with an L. What's going through your mind?
Well, I think it all changed once I put Jacob Hunter on a fade route, and he ran a stop. Because I threw a pass, he had to open to the outside just like Pope did on the right when he ran out of bounds. And but he decided to stop, which led to the corner cutting it off and taking the house. And then from there, just couldn't get anything going on offense. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really that upset. I know that that was the best game I played on here.
Well,
So-
Mason had 7 catches for 126 yards, so he had a heck of a game. But yeah, doesn't get to walk away with a win. McCard, what do you got for him?
One question only. Where does Florida Gators look to find a consistent run game so they're not one-dimensional through the air?
I think we look, which I made this adjustment already. I'm not sure why the game didn't registered. I kind of got messed up, and it puts Wilson is in for more receiving, but it likes to put him in as the running back, like for inside zones and other stuff like that. So I have to switch it out, and I just gotta be better at switching and putting Katie Daniels and Treyon, whatever his name is, in.
Understanding
Thanks,
that.
man. Good game. I know I'm sure you're disappointed, but good game, exciting game. The fans enjoyed it, so thank you for coming out tonight. Caleb, no
Yeah.
questions. You just tell us what's going. What are you feeling? What do you want to say?
Oh man, this is everything I got. Oh, I put everything that I've ever learned on this shit into this game. Dude, I don't even. Oh, first of all, hats off to Pablo Escobar. I mean, I know there's been some crazy games, but this is up there for the greatest game in Hennessy Performance League history. I've got nothing bad to say about the Florida Gators head coach. That was just a hell of a battle. I mean, you can't write a script better than that, but I mean, we did what held us back last week. Got stops, forced turnovers on the defensive side of the ball. Parson, I can't say that kid's got guts. Oh my goodness, Chris Parson. He entered the transfer portal in real life, but he's just him. Quite possibly the greatest QB performance by Mississippi State Bulldogs since Prescott in Death Valley in 14. I got nothing else to say. I just beat the number 4 team on the road. I mean,
What you, McCard?
Hail State.
I would just ask, what was the adjustments you made after the first half to get back in this ball game?
Adjustments, I mean, started running more press, started trusting the DBs a little more. I mean, Lagway, as I've been told, does not have very good deep accuracy, and we saw it there towards the end of the fourth quarter when he missed Pope on the sideline. That definitely would have got them a field goal to win, but I mean, Lagway made mistakes. Aside from the fumble, Parson didn't. That was the difference. And I just feel like, it's pretty impressive to outduel a Heisman contender, especially when you're doing it on the road.
Can't agree to that. Good sir. Good win, man. Impressive win. Definitely the most improved team this year goes Mississippi State Bulldogs.
One
last last year.
thing, I didn't bring my cowbell because I did go back home away from Starkville. I'm not in Starkville right now, but I can give you the second best thing.
As everybody else listening to the stream, we are glad you do not have that cowbell.
Man. Hail State. I got nothing else.
What a game, but
All right, well, thanks for tuning in to HPL tonight, guys. Good Wednesday night matchup. Do it again. See you next time.